It is understood Aristocrat provides these systems for about 20% of the state's pubs and clubs. Now the independent MP Andrew Wilkie, a prominent opponent of the pokie industry, wants to know how many people Aristocrat holds data on, what data it has, and whether it stores information on people's gambling patterns. In April he wrote to Aristocrat asking how many Australians it held personal information on, and for assurances that such data could not again be accessed by hackers. In its response, seen by Fairfax Media, Aristocrat said as soon as it discovered the breach it notified the club, the police, the public and regulatory bodies. It said there was no evidence any of the data had been used by hackers, but it did not make clear how many people in NSW it holds data on. A spokeswoman for Aristocrat told Fairfax Media the company was unable to answer the question, because to do so it would need to improperly aggregate and access the data. She said the data was not collected in a single system and was not used for any purpose other than to manage each customer's systems. To answer the question, how many people does Aristocrat hold information about, would require us to aggregate and analyze customers' data in a way that we never do, and would never be permitted to do, she said. As we have made clear in our written response to Mr. Wilkie, any data provided by customers is held and used under individual software management and service agreements within our systems business. Such agreements are standard across the software management sector, whether companies are in gaming or not, and strive to ensure data is protected and properly managed, but Mr. Wilkie remains concerned. In a time of Facebook and Cambridge Analytica, people are right to be concerned about who has data about them and how it used, he said. He said it was particularly concerning that a company that builds poker machines and the games that run on them have so much information about gamblers and pub and club patrons. Mr. Farahal was skeptical too. If they are gathering information about us in Toronto, they are doing it everywhere. Toronto is at the end of the world, he said. He was also unsatisfied with the club's response. He said that, in the letter he received, it was suggested, if he was concerned, he should consider getting regular credit checks. He noted that if all the club's members did that, it would cost millions. Who bears the cost? Who bears the responsibility? He said. The Toronto Workers' Club declined to comment, while a spokesman for Clubs NSW said in a statement that the organization has taken steps to ensure that any service provider acting for clubs in this area meets their legal requirements to protect members' personal information.